Hello everyone, welcome to Storytime in Seacliff, and how lucky are we, another day with our marvelous assistant Molly. And Molly is wearing a very interesting shirt. It's called the Schuyler Sisters. She got it from Jenna and Justin, and maybe some of you are familiar with this, but Molly is a huge fan of Hamilton, and especially the Schuyler Sisters. Which of the Schuyler Sisters are you, Molly?
The middle one.
Eliza,
And I also is this one, and Mom is this one.
Very nice. Okay, so the story, we had gotten a clue yesterday from over on, that was a rabbit, and the name of the story today is Little Rabbit's Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, let's find out. Little Rabbit was not having a very good Kwanzaa. Being the littlest rabbit in the family wasn't easy. He couldn't remember the names of all the days, and he wasn't allowed to light the candles. His brothers and sisters made wonderful gifts to share, but Little Rabbit was too embarrassed to share his gifts, and he hated being the youngest. He was always in the way, and everyone told him he was too little to have a role. The only part of Kwanzaa that he really loved was the big feast. It was called Karamu. This year, he wasn't even going to have that because Grandma Rabbit was sick. She was in bed all day. Mama Rabbit was so busy taking care of her, she didn't have time to cook. Mama, if Grandma Rabbit is sick, who will make the feast of Karamu? Apparently, Grandma had always done that. Little Rabbit was very concerned. Shame on you, his mama said. Grandma is sick and all you're thinking about is eating good food. Little Rabbit hopped out and he sat on a big tree stump and he wanted to go and talk to Grandma. She was very wise. Little Rabbit sat and he thought about all the things he was going to say. Oh, Kwanzaa is a special time when we get to help each other. That's what Grandma Rabbit told him. That's it. Little Rabbit jumped up and he danced around. I'll bring Grandma Rabbit a special treat. Yes, that will make her feel better. Whoa, look at this. Little Rabbit hopped down the road. Why are you going so fast? Said the oriole. I think that is a type of bird, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to find a tasty treat for Grandma. She's sick. I want her to have a good day, Little Rabbit said. Well, the oriole, Mama Oriole, didn't know what the special day was all about, but she did know Grandma Rabbit. She always brought wonderful seed cakes out and worms for when the weather got cold. Oh no, said the oriole. I'll have to help you. I want to help. A little while later, Rabbit stopped by the side of the path. He looked under some logs. What are you doing? The groundhog said. There was a groundhog under there. I'm trying to find some good things for Grandma Rabbit. She doesn't feel well. The groundhog didn't know what the feast day was. He didn't know what the special day was, but he did know Grandma Rabbit. And she always was so kind to him, and she'd make up little toys for all the animals. Oh no, said the groundhog. I'm going to think of something to do to help Grandma too. Well, they hopped and they hopped. Rabbit did, and he met up with some frogs. I'm looking for something really nice for Grandma. She's sick, and I want to make a special day for her. The frogs didn't know anything about Kwanzaa, but they knew Grandma Rabbit, and she was always so wonderful. She painted beautiful pictures for them, and she wrote beautiful poems. Oh no, said the frogs, we're going to do what we can to make Grandma feel better. Little Rabbit hopped on, and he saw some berries. He was just about to pick them, and a field mouse came along, Mama Field Mouse, and she said, what are you doing? She had her little mice children in her wagon. Oh, my grandma is sick and I wanted to do something special. Well, the mouse mama said, you know what? I don't know anything about Kwanzaa, but I'm going to get something special for your grandma because she's so kind She always helps with my children, and she runs errands, and she's just so great with us. Okay, so I wonder what they're going to do for her.
I didn't know what all of them were going to do.
I wonder. Yeah, there's so many of them, right? Little Rabbit scampered through the trees. Good morning, said the squirrel. It was Papa Squirrel. What are you doing around here? Oh, I'm looking for something special for my grandma. She's not well. Papa Squirrel did not know much about Kwanzaa, but he did know Grandma. He said she always helped him gather nuts, maybe acorns, and he would like to do something special for her too. Okay, keep track of all these animals, right? Little Rabbit spent a whole day trying to find something really great for Grandma. He searched as hard as he could, but he couldn't find anything that was really special. He was very sad. I guess I'm just too little to do anything. And as the sun was setting, he hopped slowly home. And when he opened the door, he had a big surprise. Whoa! Everyone was there. Grandma was sitting in a big chair with a huge smile on her face. The frogs had brought flowers. Mama and Papa Spider hung them from the ceilings. The Mama Oriole, the bird we saw, she was singing. They were singing a beautiful song to Grandma. The groundhog had brought little toys and gifts. And the field mouse, Mother, remember her with the little baby mice? She had made a delicious feast. Oh, the air was filled with excitement. Mama Rabbit served the plates, and Little Rabbit, he ate, and he couldn't believe what a great, great gala feast they had. After that, Papa Rabbit told some funny stories, and they had a good time, and they played some more music. And where's the spider? Papa Spider plucked on his web strings, and everybody got out and danced. Grandma Rabbit taught everyone a new word, and she said, it means let's pull together. Oh, we don't need anyone to tell us that, said Papa Squirrel. We've already pulled together. And when the day was over and the party was finished, Little Rabbit sat with his grandma in a big chair. And she said, why are you so sad? He looked very sad. And he said, I really wanted to make a special day for you. I couldn't find anything special. Grandma Rabbit laughed and laughed. You're a silly rabbit. If you hadn't gone out looking for something for me that was special in the morning and in the afternoon, we never would have had this wonderful party. It was all your doing. Oh, you got all those animals together. Little Rabbit frowned. But I'm the only one who didn't have anything to share. Granny smiled. You shared your dreams, Little Rabbit, and your dream brought all of our friends and neighbors together. That's a big thing, a very big thing. Little Rabbit felt proud all of a sudden. My dream did all of that? Yes. I'm not surprised though, as Grandma said. Why not, Little Rabbit asked. Why not? Because I have faith in you. If you have faith, Little Rabbit, there's always hope. Okay, I'll remember that, said Little Rabbit, yawning. And by the way, Granny Rabbit said, snuggling him close, this was the best day ever. That was it. That was great. I love the story. Here you go. You want to hold on? Oh, you want to give me the book so we know how to, what are we going to sing?
Happy Kwanzaa.
All right, Happy Kwanzaa. Perfect. Great idea. All right, got it?
Happy Kwanzaa.
All right, let's check it out and let's make sure. Yesterday we had a disagreement. We did not agree on the numbers, so I'm going to be very careful. Chocolate is going to be Molly and Alice, James and Anna, Martha, Ben, Bee, Bevy, Henry, Riley, Tate, Sophia, India, Eliza, Peggy, and Angelica. Except, I think maybe baby Jolene. I think she's chocolate again. So that's 15 for chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that number straight. Now for vanilla, it's Clara and KJ, Scarlett, Rafa, Henry, Rocky, Joseph, Harris, Marta, Gray, Audrey, Lila, Hudson, Marlo, Maxie, Lucy, Frida, and Maya. Okay, so 18 for vanilla. So which is it more, vanilla or chocolate? Vanilla, we have a little bit more vanilla. Okay, turn around, babe, so we can get the can. Where's our cake? Do you have our cake all ready? We have a cake ready and waiting. Happy, 1, 2, 3, are we gonna sing it together? Happy Kwanzaa to you. Happy Kwanzaa to you. Happy Kwanzaa, everybody. Happy Kwanzaa to you. All right. Okay, thank you. Oberon, do you have a clue? I don't know. No, it's going to be a surprise? Okay. Oberon says the clue is he's not going to give us a clue. He wants to really surprise us. I don't know, right?
He's a trickster.
He's a trickster. Thank you, cameraman Dan.
He's a trickster.
And Molly, thank you so very, very much for being with us and being a marvelous assistant. Remember, 1, 2, 3, we love you all very, very much.